What's going on, everybody? It is Friday. Did you do anything spectacular this week? If you did, guess what? You're on your way. Whew! Another weekend is upon us. And you know what? I had a very, very beautiful workshop over the past 10 days. I know I talked about it before, but one of my students, who I'm just so proud of, I'm elated. One of my students took my class for their first time out implementing some of the trainings that they have, made $500 in 20 minutes of the sales process. They talked to someone for 20 minutes and they actually earned $500. They were so excited. So yes, it does make me feel good that it worked. But honestly, to tell you the truth, I've been working this system for 21 years, so I expected it. But it's never a bad thing when somebody gets to see something new for them work. And then as a coach, of course, I'm elated because I coached something and it worked for someone else other than myself. So I feel like I made it too. So congratulations to my agent. You deserve it. You did a great job. That's just the first of many more to come. Urgency fits like a hand in glove when you follow the other steps. It fits like a hand in glove. Hey, Jamise, I see you rocking it with me. But, you know, my whole thing is I live to teach. This is what I do. I live to teach because I had to learn from someone else before, right? And this is what it's all about. We got to learn how to be great. Hey, Rhonda, what's up, sis? Happy Friday to you. So, you know, I was just telling everybody, one of my agents from my class, from my financial training, just earned $500 and she only worked 20 minutes. She said she couldn't believe that it lasts. She did all this in 20 minutes of talking to someone where she usually talks to them for an hour and she still doesn't make that kind of money. It's amazing, right? When you listen to someone who does it, not just reads about it, not just talks about it, but lives it, it's amazing what can happen. It's amazing what can happen when you really want it, when you want it so bad that nothing or no one is going to stop you from getting it. The motivational part of this is just to keep your mind strong. But when you do what you're supposed to do and you keep fighting and you keep setting these goals and you kept doing the things you're supposed to do, eventually chopping that wood to that tree, the tree has got to fall. And it falls for me, it'll fall for you. We have the same 24 hours in a day. So the beautiful part about what I'm trying to get accomplished for you and what I want to do with you is build a team so strong that we control our schedule. I don't want to be the only one that controls my schedule. If I decide to sleep all day today, I'm still going to make money because my money works for me. That's the key. The key is find a way to make money work for you. And the only way you do that is to create a residual. You create a residual, you create wealth. You make money start to work for itself. Now all of a sudden, you're compounding everything you're doing. So here we go again. I want you to be mindful of making yourself happy. Tell yourself what makes you happy. Write it down, whatever it is. If it's your family, that's your why. When you have your why, write that why down. What is the reason that you need to be successful? And each weekend, right, you write something else. If you hit something, let's go for something else. Let's keep pushing, keep pushing. Because if you know how you're going to get everywhere you're going to go, you're probably not pushing yourself as hard as you should be. I know that sounds crazy, but goals are made to be hit. Records are made to be broken. But when you start to really push yourself and stretch yourself as far as you can, you're going to surprise yourself. You're going to surprise yourself because you're going to find out that a lot of times when you go somewhere by yourself and you have your mind to yourself, you get to motivate yourself in a way that you've never motivated yourself before, and nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you because they're not there. So if you go to the park, go sit by yourself. If you go to the ocean, go walk by yourself. I don't care where you go, if it's in the woods, in the path. Maybe be careful with the path. I don't know about that. But, you know, take a walk around the neighborhood. You can say hi to people, but keep your mind on your focus. Put some headphones on. Listen to some motivational music. Listen to upbeat music, something that makes you feel good about yourself, right? And think about what you want to be. Think about where you want to be. And think about how you want to get there. You know, a lot of financial specialists, they talk about the kind of money that you need to retire. Well, if you're just shooting for that dollar amount, you probably fall short of it. And who knows how strong you can actually be. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? If you believe in you, that's all that matters. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. See, when you believe in yourself enough, you will make the doubters believers too. And think about this. You got people that think you're going to fail. They think you're not good enough. They think you're not smart enough. They think you're the wrong color. You're the wrong gender. You know, women don't do this. Women don't do that. Black people don't do this. Asians don't do this. You know, this is set for this. If you let that go into your mind, then they're right. Because your mind doesn't know the difference between a lie and the truth. If you feed it that you can do all things, you're right. If you say you can't do this, you're right. So why not just feed your mind positive reinforcement and constantly look and read things that motivate you. The people that don't do stuff, you don't have time for it. You don't have time for it. We're almost at the end of August. Today is August 21st. We are literally 10 days away. That's it. That's 10 days left. August of 2020 is gone. And again, the summer of 2020 will be gone. Don't you want to be able to say, I accomplished this, this, and this, even through a pandemic? I found a way to free myself or have myself on the road to freedom, even through a pandemic. So one day you'll sit in front of people that are just like you now, and you'll tell them, hey, look, if I can do it, you can do it. But you have to make your mind up that there is no excuse great enough for you to stop. And don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop, family. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? Do you believe in you? I thank everybody that got on my live, that got on the training. And yes, one of you has definitely will be rewarded with an hour with me. The person that made the $500, believe it or not, is not the one that won it, but she made $500 in 20 minutes. That means that would be $2,500 an hour. Where can you work and make $2,500 in an hour? So that's the cool part. If it was $500 an hour, where can you work and make $500 an hour? She did it in 20 minutes. You can do it too. That training wasn't just for her. It wasn't just for her. It was the reason it happened to her because she was committed. She wrote down all the notes. She took the notes. She felt like, first of all, she felt like I was worth it. So she got on all these classes. She knew what she wanted to do in her business and what she was trying to get accomplished. So she said, you know what? This guy showed me these checks for $75,000 after taxes. He showed me the $2.4 million that he earned. His name is on it. I believe this guy did it. I have his book. Then why shouldn't I try it? Why shouldn't I just try it? And guess what? There ain't nothing so special about me. I wasn't blessed with a trust fund. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I had to work just as hard, if not harder, than you guys are working right now for what you're doing. The difference is I was committed to myself, to growing myself, to make myself better, because I did not want to live in poverty anymore. I didn't want to worry, where is my money going to come from? See, this pandemic is making a lot of people question themselves right now. They're questioning, where am I going to get money for to take care of my family? Where's it going to come from? How did I lose my job? Why is this happening to me? Why? Stop asking yourself, why is this happening to you? And start asking yourself, what are you willing to do to get better, to get further? Do you believe in yourself enough to make yourself great? You are great. I know you're great. I know you're great. You're going to say, look, Cherokee, you don't even know me. It's not about knowing you. It's about knowing the spirit that resides inside of you. The spirit that resides inside of you also resides inside of me. That spirit is of God, our Lord and Savior. And if you don't believe in him, this is part of the reason why things are not going right. One day, something will happen and you'll believe in him. But you got to believe in yourself, and it's the God in you that is waiting. That's that champion within you. That's that champion within. Believe me, that champion's there. That champion is there. I want you guys to reach deep down inside of yourself, soul search, and grab that champion and bring that champion out. Do it today. Do it right now. You're listening to somebody who hasn't punched a clock since the mid-90s, the early 90s. I haven't worked for anybody else since 2008. It doesn't matter that the bottom fell out of the economy. It didn't fall out for my economy, right? You have to believe in yourself first. You got to believe in yourself that you can accomplish all things that you set out. But then you got to get committed to it. Commit to it. Stop thinking somebody's going to take something away from you. The next time I have training, you should be jumping on, because you're going to see some of my students later on in the live. You're going to see people that made this kind of money. You're going to see people that are doing wonderful things because they took those 30 minutes to give themselves, and they got on with somebody that they believed in. And I brought it. I did what I'm supposed to do, and I thank God for the energy. It was beautiful. I know people have texted me and they say, oh man, I'm sorry I didn't get on your live. Don't be sorry to me. Don't be sorry to me. You didn't do nothing wrong to me. I promise you. I'm fine. If I go in my safe right now and show you, I'm fine. You didn't have to get on it. It's not for me. It's for you. Because a lot of you guys are the ones who are working jobs that you really wish you didn't have to work for. Or you're making money for somebody else that you really wish you were making for yourself. So who are you really sorry for? Who are you really sorry to? I make 6 figures every year. Every year. And I've been doing this for 21 years. So this tells you I'm okay. The bills, the lights are on, the bills are paid. And I haven't worked for anyone else since 2008. That's 12 years ago. I left the regular world of working at 35. In my 30s. Come on, guys. I'm still a young guy. At least I feel young. I'm still a young guy, right? And I can go where I want, do what I want. And I can wake up whenever I feel like it. So if I feel like, you know what, I need a couple extra Z's, I'm going to get them. And I'm not going to lose anything because I got that sleep. Because of the work and the grinding that I did when I was younger. That's what you have to understand. Now is the time to grind. Later's the time to shine. Now is the time to grind. Later's the time to shine. We all we got, we all we need. Bring it. If any of you are celebrating a birthday today, August 21st, happy birthday. Happy birthday if you're celebrating a birthday today, right? And that champion. Hey, champion. For all of you that are giving birth to that champion today, happy birthday, champion. Happy birthday. Welcome. Welcome to your new life. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for taking over. Because we need you. We need you, champion. Put that coward into place. R.I.P. to the coward. We don't need the coward no more. Don't let the coward dominate your life ever again. It's over. It's a wrap. Happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful, wonderful mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day. Without you, there is no me or any of us. Great mothers. Happy Father's Day. Again, I got to give my dad props because when I was very young, he made sure I could do math before I even went to school. He wasn't playing. And my dad was almost 50 years old when he had me. So he really was not going to let me do what a lot of younger fathers do, right? He had already had all that stuff out of him. very big disciplinarian, and I needed that, and I thank God for it. Even though my parents weren't together, I still drew love from both of them. I drew strength from both of them, and I thank them for that. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm so thankful for another day. I'm thankful to be with my wife. Thankful for the life I've been given. Thankful for the family and friends I have. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for the enemies that push me to make me greater. Because the cheerleaders that are in your family and you're around you, that's one thing. But where you take yourself to another level is where you want to prove the naysayers and enemies wrong. And I thank you, because I need you too. Don't ever get it twisted. You were very vital. You naysayers, you people that doubted me, you people that thought I couldn't do it, I thank you. You made me stronger than I could have ever been. Keep doubting me so I could keep showing you how great I really am. And that's for the champion inside of you. Happy Labor Day. To anybody that's putting that work in today, if you're home, if you're riding home, if you're listening to me, if you just got home, happy Labor Day. You put that labor in. And if nobody else is saying it, thank you. Happy Independence Day for all of you, whether it's military, active duty, reservists, doesn't matter, inactive, veterans, any frontline worker, nurses, doctors, lawyers, ambulance drivers, EMTs, custodians, housekeepers, of course, nurses. Man, love you. Thank God for you. Thank God for you. Everybody, let's make a difference. Let's make a difference. Just give somebody a gift just because you love them and say, Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Lover's Day. Today, I love you. I wanted to show you that I love you. I didn't want to just tell you. I want to show you that I love you. That's what this card's for. It's just any reason at all. Guys, we can make it. We can make it. Everything that we want is in front of us. You don't have to wait till December 25th to give somebody a present. All of us ain't going to make it to December 25th. So give it to them now. God bless you. I love you. And I'll see you soon. Peace.